Welcome to Spelling Bee Ninja, where we explore the concepts that shape our understanding of the world. If you're curious about philosophy, especially the groundbreaking ideas of Plato, you're in the right place. We invite you to subscribe to our podcast for free educational content that empowers your learning journey. Together, we'll delve into the fascinating theories and ideas that inspire critical thinking and spark curiosity. Now, let's dive into today's lesson on Plato's theory of forms. Plato's theory of forms is one of the most influential concepts in Western philosophy. At the heart of this theory is the idea that there exists a distinct separation between the world we perceive through our senses, which he termed the sensible realm, and a higher, unchanging existence that he called the intelligible realm. The physical objects that surround us, like a beautiful flower or a drawing of a cat, are merely imitations of what Plato considered the perfect forms, or ideas, that exist in this higher realm. Imagine a perfect circle or the essence of beauty itself. These cannot be found in any physical object but are the eternal standards to which all imperfect examples aspire. Plato argued that sensory experiences give us only shadows of these true forms, and to gain true knowledge, one must turn to reason and philosophical inquiry. This intellectual leap towards abstraction is something that has shaped countless fields for over 2 millennia, including mathematics and science, where numbers and geometric shapes are seen as eternally true forms, independent of the chaotic physical world. To illustrate his distinction between these two realms, Plato famously employed the simile of the divided line. Picture a line split into two segments. The upper section represents the intelligible realm, where the forms reside. Here, knowledge is clear and certain. The lower segment, however, stands for the sensible realm, where the world we see is full of uncertainty and change. The various degrees of reality depicted on this line show that understanding deepens as we move from mere images and physical objects to the ultimate truths of the forms themselves. For Plato, knowledge obtained through rational thought and reflection is what elevates us toward genuine understanding, allowing us to recognize the beauty in things because they reflect the form of beauty. Participation is another critical aspect of this theory. When we say that an object possesses a quality, like beauty, Plato suggests that it participates in the form of beauty. Think of various artworks. They might differ in medium and expression, but they are all beautiful due to their relationship with the form of beauty. Yet, even as these objects participate, they never fully embody the form. They are only shadows, never the full essence itself. This notion of participation becomes especially complex when analyzed through the lens of Aristotle, who challenged Plato's ideas. He argued that Plato's concept lacked clarity, as claiming an object participates in a form opens a gray area about how and why this connection exists. Plato also introduced the notion of the form of the good, which he considered the highest and most crucial form. The form of the good is akin to the sun, which illuminates the physical world and allows us to see. Just like the sun grants visibility, the form of the good grants intelligibility to the forms and is seen as the ultimate source of truth. Understanding the form of the good is deemed the ultimate purpose of philosophical thought because it sheds light on not only what is real but also what is good and valuable. Philosophers who grasp the essence of the good are believed to be the most equipped to lead society, as they possess insight into what constitutes true justice and value. Let's not forget the divided line again, which is a useful guide to understanding knowledge's different levels. In its upper section, you find the forms at the highest level, eternal truths like mathematical concepts and abstractions. The lower section reveals physical objects and mere beliefs, illustrating the diminishing reliability of knowledge as we descend. The clear message is that philosophical inquiry leads us to higher truths than just sensory perception, laying the groundwork for what could later be recognized as scientific thinking. But with this profound theory comes challenges. Aristotle formulated several objections, most notably the third man argument, which questions the need for forms to explain properties shared among individual things. The critique suggests that if there's a form for everything, a form of human, for example, then that form, along with the humans it explains, would require another form, leading to an endless regression of forms. This criticism continues to spark debate among scholars about the viability of Plato's theory. Despite Aristotle's skepticism, Plato's theory of forms has profoundly impacted both mathematics and science. His assertion that mathematical truths reflect eternal forms set the tone for understanding mathematics as a way to grasp reality rather than a mere collection of invented rules. The belief that geometric principles point to universal truths carries weight even today. Additionally, the phrase God is a geometer has echoed through history, suggesting that the universe itself follows mathematical principles, inspiring figures like Galileo and Einstein in their scientific explorations. Finally, the importance of the theory of forms transcends time and domain. It challenges us to grapple with fundamental questions about what is real, what constitutes knowledge, and how we discern value in our lives. The philosophical distinction between appearance and reality still resonates strongly in various disciplines, sparking conversations about the nature of reality, whether in mathematics, science, theology, or ethics. Plato encourages us to strive for understanding while suggesting there is a higher realm beyond our immediate perceptions. Today, thinkers continue to draw upon these ideas, illustrating that philosophy remains relevant, influencing contemporary debates about knowledge and reality's fundamental nature. In summary, Plato's theory of forms illustrates a profound distinction between the imperfect physical world we perceive and the eternal world of perfect forms. This theory challenges us to consider deeper truths about reality and encourages us to engage in philosophical reflection to gain true knowledge. By understanding concepts like the intelligible and sensible realms, participation, and the form of the good, we are equipped to take on lasting debates about the nature of reality, knowledge, and value. Plato's influence has shaped not only philosophy but also mathematics and science, reminding us of the importance of pursuing knowledge beyond mere appearance. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Plato's theory of forms. We hope you found this discussion insightful and engaging. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe for more educational content that spans various subjects and ideas. Together, let's continue to unravel the mysteries of philosophy and beyond in our next lesson. Until then, keep inquiring and stay curious.